Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I am doing a 2024 election prediction between former President of the United States Donald Trump and current President of the United States Joe Biden. I thought now would be an interesting time to do another Trump versus Biden election prediction because a lot of things have changed in the last few weeks since I last did one. Joe Biden's approval ratings have pretty much absolutely plummeted, and Donald Trump has also begun doing campaign rallies again, so he's starting to get back in the 2022-2024 campaign season as well. So, with that said, I'm going to start in the East Coast and make my way west. I think Joe Biden will start off by winning the state of Maine in the likely column. I think he'll win Maine likely. I think the 1st district will go safe for Joe Biden, and I think Donald Trump will narrowly win the 2nd district in the lean column. The state of New Hampshire, I think Joe Biden won it by 7 points in 2020. I think he'd probably win it by about a little less, probably 5 to 6 in 2024, but nevertheless in the likely column as well. The state of Vermont, I think, would go safe for Joe Biden, as would the state of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut as well. The state of New York, I think, would definitely go safe for Joe Biden. The state of New Jersey, I think, would go safe for Joe Biden, as would Delaware, Maryland, and D.C. Now we come to the state of Pennsylvania, where I'm going to make that a battleground state because I want to come back to that one. That's going to be really close. I'm also going to do that for Wisconsin and Michigan as well. The state of Ohio, I think Donald Trump will beat Joe Biden by over 10 points in the state of Ohio, especially with the approval ratings going down. I think that will definitely happen as well. West Virginia, Kentucky, and Indiana will be safe for Donald Trump. The state of Illinois, I think, will be safe for Joe Biden. Virginia has a very close governor's race going on, but Donald Trump is also not too well approved of in the state of Virginia, so I would actually say Virginia is over 10 points for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. The Virginia Democrats and Independents really do not like Donald Trump in that state. The state of North Carolina will be very, very close, but I'm going to put it narrowly in the lean column for Donald Trump over Joe Biden. Tennessee, I think, would be safe for Donald Trump, as would the state of South Carolina. The state of Georgia, I will put in the battleground column. Again, I think it will be really, really close. The state of Florida, I actually think will go in the lean column for Donald Trump. He actually improved on his margin in 2024, and in 2020. I don't see why 2024 would be any different. The states of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Missouri all go safe red for Donald Trump. The state of Iowa, I think Iowa will go probably safe red as well, similar to Ohio. That'll be 152 for Donald Trump, 122 for Joe Biden. The state of Minnesota, I think Minnesota goes in the likely column for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. Minnesota will get very, very close, but it never votes for a Republican at the presidential level. And I think Joe Biden will win the state by about 5 to 6 points, similar margins to New Hampshire. Both North and South Dakota will go red for Donald Trump. I think Nebraska's 2nd district is going to be very, very close, and it did vote for Joe Biden, but I honestly think it may flip back to Donald Trump in this scenario. It's very, very close, but I could see it happening. Kansas and Oklahoma will go safe red for Donald Trump. Texas will continue its margin of getting closer. I think it goes likely for Donald Trump by about 5 or 6% or so. So Texas is lean Republican. The state of New Mexico, I think, starts off for now as likely Democrat, a state that could potentially get closer, but for now I think will be a likely Democratic state. The state of Colorado, this state is trending Democrat more and more each time, and they really do not like Donald Trump. I think Colorado is above 10 points and is safe for Joe Biden. I think the state of Montana is safe for Donald Trump, as is the state of Idaho and the state of Wyoming, and the state of Utah as well. The state of Arizona, I'm going to put in the battleground column because I want to discuss that a little more. I also want to discuss the state of Nevada in the battleground column as well, because I think that will be very close. The state of Washington will go for Joe Biden. The state of Oregon will go for Joe Biden safe, and the state of California will go for Joe Biden as well. That gets Biden to 224. Hawaii gets Biden to 225, and I think Trump wins Alaska, getting him to 236. Donald Trump has 236 strong, likely, or leaning states for him. Joe Biden has 225, with 77 electoral toss-up battlegrounds remaining. So, first things first, the state of Nevada. Nevada is going to be very, very close in 2024. It's been close in 2016 and 2020. Is Nevada the time it finally flips? I'm not sure, but if the election were held today, I would honestly go on a limb and say yes. I don't think Joe Biden's doing a good enough job to hold on to the state of Nevada, and I think Donald Trump gaining in that state would certainly help him in that endeavor. The state of Arizona, however, Arizona is interesting because it switched by about 4 percentage points from 2016 to 2020, and I think mainly that had to do with Donald Trump not being popular in the state of Arizona. I think any other Republican would do better than Donald Trump in Arizona probably, and maybe even win it. I don't see Donald Trump defeating Joe Biden in Arizona. Arizona is still a swing state. It is still a toss-up state, but it is trending Democrat, and I think Donald Trump has fed that up. Him being on the ticket again, I think Arizona would probably flip. Even if it's only by a few hundred votes, I think Arizona would still probably flip. That gets Biden 236. Trump is at 242. I think Donald Trump wins the state of Wisconsin in the tilt column. I think Wisconsin was very, very close in 2020. Trump almost, well, I wouldn't say almost won it again, but came very, very close to winning it. And I think Wisconsin is going to flip back in 2024. Joe Biden or not, I think Republicans will do good in Wisconsin, but if it's Trump versus Biden again, I think Trump will be able to win the state of Wisconsin. The state of Michigan, which had the biggest Democratic vote margin for Joe Biden out of any of the remaining states, I think personally, it is so, so close. I think Joe Biden narrowly wins it in the lean to tilt column. I'm going to say tilt column to be honest. I think this state has a lot of voters who are upset at Joe Biden and Governor Whitmer that will turn out and may be able to make Donald Trump win it possibly, but he only won in 2016 with 47% of the vote, and that seems to be the Republican ceiling in that state, so I don't know if he'll be able to flip it back, but I think he can make it close. The state of Pennsylvania. This will be Joe Biden's biggest hit. I think Donald Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania in the tilt column. I think we started to see in the weeks before the election Pennsylvania getting much closer in 2020, and I think 2024 it will flip back to Donald Trump if it is Trump versus Biden. I think Donald Trump's lines about fracking and oil in the last presidential debate certainly, I wouldn't say helped him in Pennsylvania a little bit, and then kind of the whole situation with the energy problem in America now, I think would definitely help Donald Trump against Joe Biden in a state like Pennsylvania. And that only leads the state of Georgia. Georgia's a state that, it's interesting. Georgia, I think, could be the Michigan of 2020, where it flipped, but I don't know if it's going to flip again in 2024. I think it'll be very close. I don't know if it's going to flip again. But then again, Donald Trump really hasn't done much to help himself out in the state of Georgia. Following the election, saying all the election fraud stuff is not really going to help him too much in an electoral battleground in 2024. But I do think Donald Trump will narrowly be able to flip back Georgia. But yeah, for now, I think this is the map. I think Donald Trump will get 287, Joe Biden will get 251, with Arizona and Michigan being the two tilt Democratic states, and Nevada, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia being the tilt Republican states. Again, this map will be subject to change as we get closer to 2024, but that's my prediction for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber of mine, thank you so much for coming back to another one of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.